naturally.
Hari gandeng Tuhan berilah kasih. Captain Radar owes money to some ship, right? Gimana ini? Wild mare. Wild mare, wild mare. Oh, di sini.
A clever gambit.
Valera Estate. Itu kemarin di Paligina jalan ke sini kan ya? Satu-satu masuk ke rumahnya dulu. Hadirkan penjajah hatiku. Setia menemaniku. Hello sir, what is up? On you, I don't get paid enough to chat. Scribe's office. My mother lived every note of life's song. Bringing me into this world was her last words. For this my father scorned me and abandoned me. And for this very same fight, my town's midwife and adherent of Hylia raised me as her own. When I came of age, I learned that Hylia visits us on the screams of woman in childbirth. And when a woman dies giving life to her child, her soul is carried away and reborn as an avian attendant of Hylia's court. Through the miracle of the queens of birds, my mother has been with me, watching over me my whole life. And where the fresh charms of the cloud singer, the bird I dreamed, my mother became. My feathery trinkets look gaudy and unbecoming, but it is a signal fire to woman in need that I am a trained midwife, placed by Hylia, and leaving every note of life's song. The queen of birds wills us to shape her new life into the world, and not as the others gods so often desire. Abundance. Yes.
expected.
And the efficiency of imps. Ini kemarin udah baca. Oh, pause. Bruh,
We're
hello.
full up, I'm afraid. If you're looking for lodging, you'll have to hope there's room at the tavern.
You rent rooms?
We do indeed. Forgive me if I mistook you for a tenant. There are quarters set aside upstairs. Passers-by with a bit of extra coin will find a welcome cot and a meal. This is a temporary measure, of course.
Why rent rooms at all? Much less for short-term stays.
It's not my place to share the dealings of the Valera family, but this is all rather public. Suffice it to say that a family in want of coin might find alternate means of securing their finances. In the case of this estate, that means renting the occasional room. No shame in making a practical sacrifice. But I've said enough. Speak with Otello if you have business with the Valera household.
Who's in charge here?
You'll find Otello Valera upstairs in his study.
What's business?
Well, as they say, business can always be better, yes? I'm sure I needn't bore you with the details.
Very well. Red hole.
You should see this.
Sneaking threats. True stories from the living lands. Only the hardest of explorers would dare to tackle on dangerous track. The living lands, where there is no denying its beauty, the diversity of plant life alone is an apologist's dream. Nah, too long. Oh.
The strangest feeling I've done this before. Watch an artist. I've had practice.
One of my eyes, big.
Let me fetch my tools. I've had practice.
What for? I.
May I
Dikit
assist?
lagi keluar padahal. Maybe from here.
I won't be gone long.
Captain,
Juga deh. Buat back up.
one of my eyes be open.
At your service. Naturally. At once.
Fast.
Captain,
Hehe.
ahoy. What for, Cap? Done and done.
Naik. Sayang, kondelono hatiku tentang diri kande. So, you got business at Telos usually in his study.
What? I'm not especially keen on taking disembodied voices. Strangest feeling I've done this before.
Yeah?
What for,
Aye.
Captain?
What do you need? May I ask what's up? I'm not especially keen on taking orders from disembodied voices, you know. You're what?
No can do.
See this? May I assist? Let me fetch my tools.
Satu lockpick. Gampang pak.
That wasn't so hard.
100 duit, peridot sama Arcanis Palm.
You are... I won't be gone long. Slow. What's our plan?
Telo sama Marino.
Ah,
Telo.
new face in the Valera halls.
Amir, at your service.
Courtly manners are welcome here. My time is not inexhaustible, but I am willing to spare it. What can I do for you?
What does your family do for the Freljand Trading Company?
Valera ships escort goods and merchants from island to island across Deadfire. The Principe dogs show us their stern whenever they spot Valera colors on the horizon.
Leave it to a swabby from the Republics to think a pirate showing them their rear be a compliment.
Farewell.
A new face to the Valera halls, and aren't we all so excited to see you? I always make time for chatter. Say what you will.
What do you bring to the Valera household?
Is drama an acceptable answer? I make sure the wine cellar is stocked, and that sons and daughters alike know how to carry a blade.
Alright, farewell. Behold, so fight for the research of thy transformation. Be on the journey when the portal opens. Become one with the wheel with glad heart and cheerful countenance. For the doorway shall open for all in their time. Neither the rich nor influential, neither the king nor rulers, neither the strong nor powerful can escape its embrace. Panic, addiction. Sama tuh? Sama.
Let me fetch my tools.
I shall be discreet.
Susah juga nih. Tuh misalnya. Oh. Naik ke Taka. Rumah Valera. Lantai 2. Required 6 ya?
Watch and just at work.
Sayang, bondelono hatiku yang terdiri gandeng.
Where is my postinago of a brother? You there? Have you seen Laro Badato?
Who the fuck is Laro Bardato?
Madico, where is that spoiled brat?
Who? A woman in fine clothes clutches the ledger in both hands. She searches the faces of passerby, settling on yours with an uncertain frown. What seems to be the problem?
Laro is past due for a company meeting. Mother wants me to drag the elusive louse back by his ear.
She tucks the book under her arm.
Must be nice to be a layabout. Uncle Engbert would have tanned my hide.
Fuck. I am angry and jealous in equal measure. You'd think this district was a maze, the way he manages to hide.
She glances over your shoulder, then looks back at you with sudden recognition.
The spirit magnet? Sientere, that I did not recognize you.
Spirit magnet?
If you desire to get in the graces of the Valiant Trading Company, we can help each other.
What sort of clout do you have with the trading company?
Mother's bank commands the wealth of the Deadfire campaign.
Nera absently pats the cover of her ledger.
Could I persuade you to watch out for Laro? I'd pay generously for your trouble.
Perception. Nera has been digging her nails into the ledger, leaving cracks and moon-shaped impression in the binding. It notices your interest and holds the book protectively close.
I'm concerned because Laro tends to feud with Orso, one of the local Valera rats.
What did you mean by Valera rat?
The Valeras, a brood of sea vermin playing at nobility.
She heads her ledger as if to bring it down on a pest.
We squabble and compete, but Laro, the Pastenago, takes it too far.
Idiot. I take it your mother is someone important.
It's Sally Bardato. The Valiant Trading Company leans on her to finance their mission. If only more of her offspring were as accomplished.
Nera raised her free hand and squeezed the bridge of nose. If I happen across Laro, I'll let you know.
Would you? I'll be waiting at the estate in case he happens to return.
Nera thumbs over her shoulder.
Laro and his miscreant friends carouse at the tavern, the falls above the Adra Mill, and the southwestern bridge. If you see him, tell Laro to get his good-for-nothing ass back home.
Well, we do have this thing with chasing a rogue god to the ends of Aora, but I guess if it's on the way.
Yep. Oh, ini rumahnya Bardato. Iya, handphone pistol buat dijual.
What's up? Agreed. I won't be gone long.
What for, Cap? One of my eyes be open.
May I assist? What's our plan? You ask so little. I have the strangest feeling I've done it.
Animals in the modern age. Bruh. The star watcher seems to observe your movement up and down, like a reader.
At once. Let me fetch my tool. I've had practice.
Oops.
Ah, yes. The newcomer. I thought you might visit.
You. So,
Lady Izali Bardato. Custom dictates, I say, at your service. But I have not the time for such lies.
she regards you with a cool expression but stands with a fighter poise.
If you have business with House Bardato, then speak on.
Inside, some religion. Your attention is drawn to Izali's desk. Among the assorted ledgers and documents sits a brass seal, still dripping with heated wax. The drippings have dried into an almond-shaped pattern which resembles the shape of an eye fringed with bird feathers. A nictitating membrane flicks across its surface in a barely perceptible wink.
Are you still with me?
Izali breaks your focus by waving her hand in front of your face. She glances between you and her tidy desk, frowning. Your desk, the eye. She glances back at her desk again, this time with impatience.
I'd venture that you're working too hard.
Your family seems very well established here.
Ugh. My bank shoulders the cost of the Valiant Trading Company's operations in the Deadfire. It is said that no Valian may wipe themselves unless a Bardato's signature approves it first.
If that's true, we gotta stop shaking hands with them.
I'm certain you've touched worse, farmhand.
You read my mind. I'll report back to you. Watch an artist. That wasn't so hard.
Ooh, man.
At once.
Bisa, terlalu dekat.
Slow and steady.
Mungkin si Serafen bisa.
Right.
Karena snaggingnya lebih tinggi dia.
One of my eyes be open.
Jadi ngadep sini.
May I assist?
Captain. Done and done.
Bruh. Terlalu dekat.
What for, Cap? Aye. Ahoy.
Bardato. Rumah Bardato. Unlock. Tapi belum diambil.
What for? Aye, aye.
Sayang, kau dalam hatiku yang tak diremehkan. Oops. The guard captain takes his time moving the bear toward his armor creaking with every step. He praises you with lazy sweep of the eyes, while his fingers crawl casually by the hilt of his blade.
You have an appointment to see the vault, sir?
I was just exploring.
Diverus? Just exploring the vault that holds the Bardato fortune? Per Complanca, go upstairs before I have to sully my lady's tiles.
Okay. Udah malam. Oh, dapat anjing baru. Plus 2 insight, plus 1 metafisik. Efeknya agak banyak yang ini nih. Harganya aja jauh, ini cuma 60. Yang ini 2000 loh. Yang lain berapa sih? 60. Sama semua kayaknya. Gone down long.
Watch an artist. That wasn't so hard.
Bit of spell. Okay.
I have the feeling I've done this before.
Monica? What's up, bro?
Well met, stranger. If you feel like investing in protection, I'd be willing to trade iron for copper.
The selection is fine. Bah, lihat aja belum. Tapi nggak apa. The selection is fine, but I'm looking for even better equipment.
I assure you that everything I sell is well crafted. But I will admit I'm not quite the weaponsmith that Marihi is. Nor do I possess Uto's expertise with firearms. Marihi, you can find in Pariki's Overlook, the district to the north. Uto has a shop in the Brass Citadel, in the eastern part of Nekataka. Lots to see. Take your time.
Saya ada yang bagus ini. Mahal soalnya. Pasti bagus. Harusnya sih. Final knowledge plus 2 intellect plus 1 religion. Shot of host. 1 kali per rest. Once one attack, I can knock back and stun target. Ada damage-nya juga. Bagus. Dan 1 avenging storm. Damage-nya dikit. Sekali per rest. The druid becomes a conduit for the power of a storm. Any target they strike with a weapon or who strikes them with a weapon is attacked by a bolt of lightning. Oh, 2 ronde. Ini murah nih, 800 doang. Beast cunning plus 1 perception, resistance to resolve affliction. Tar dulu. Oh, shaken, frightened, sama terrified. Lumayan. 800 hanya worth it sih. Terus 1 might, 15% chance to perform knockdown attack against target with critical hits in middle. Oh, healing blow. Counter target that sends target flying backward. Is a chance to stun. Juga bagus tapi mahal. I'm taking this one, I think. Akurasi against beast. Survival itu apa tadi? Shaken dan lain-lain. Aku pakai buat Amir dulu aja deh. Aku butuh potion ya. Potion udah habis semua. Oh. Loh. Oh, di sini ada banyak ternyata. Cara nge-split gimana sih? Alt kah? Alt, Shift, Control. Nah, satu karakter 3 aja cukup kan?
So she asked him what he calls that trick, and he says the consueling.
Okay. What's up?
You the one causing trouble in Cotter's neighborhood? I thought Remaro's pup kept better company. Ahoy, friend. So you still be doing that old referring yourself by name thing? Would have thought it'd have cost you enough lays by now to be dropping that affectation. Cotter has not missed the sound of your voice, Seraphin. Your smoke and mirror ghosts do not impress Kaletzia, and they do not scare Cotter.
Oh, ini yang tadi di bukan tadi, kemarin di pelabuhan ya. Yang ditakut-takutin pakai.
Sorry, Valiant names all sound the same to me. Which one is the pretty wolf?
You'll know soon enough.
Amir finds them amusing, which is enough for Amir. Tunjukin lagi.
Gomplanka. Cotter does not doubt his eyes. What do you want?
Nice wolf. Any chance you're the one shaking down Zamar?
Zamar has money problems. Kota has solutions. The little man doesn't know how to count his coins. Kota heard a newcomer was talking with Zamar.
Wrong play, Cotter. Let's be keeping this the friendliest of friendly fucking chats. Lest the captain be calling your raise.
Look, Selezia. Your supper comes with blue fur. Tell the shipwright to accept Kota's deal before he suffers another setback.
Why are you shaking down Zamar?
Zamar can keep Principe ships afloat. Kota tires of seeing his family sailing derelict wrecks.
What's in it for me if I help broker?
Kota will see that his casita knows your name. There's also a coin to spare. And Kota will get you the Principe discount on Zamar's goods. Deal?
I changed my mind.
You're letting go of a good deal.
Any thoughts, Raven?
You've got to ask, Cap. A Principe deal be the all-round winner. Zamar gets himself steady work, the pirates know they're looked after, and you and me get to shove off from this mess with a Principe favour in our hold. Charting another course risks running us aground of everyone's bad side.
Better that you listen to the hairy piglet. Kota will see that his casita knows, and Kota will get you the Principe discount on Zamar's goods. Deal? Gelarde, here's an advance. Go tell Zamar.
Ntar aku kok gak merhatiin dealnya itu apa. Tanya Zamar dulu.
Ahoy there. Any news worth telling?
I spoke to the Principe on your behalf.
You actually confronted those feral cats?
Cool, cats be sacred, shipboard, you know. Wouldn't have taken you for one to be painting the Principe all godly.
Folk shoreside sometimes stick 'em in the stew pot. See if that strikes you for something weighty. I needed coin, not a middleman to negotiate with cutthroats. That doesn't make it right. I won't be held down by schemers and killers. If it's between my life and my dignity, the Principe have their shipwright. And may Andra take them for it.
Kayaknya tuh nggak begitu bagus deh solusinya, resolve-nya. Let's kill the thugs. 9.13. Gak nge-save ya. Quick save dulu. Kayaknya mending temuin si siapa tadi namanya? Redora dulu deh. Siapa tahu dia mau bayar komisinya. Terima kasih Haritan. Characters in the enlarger effect are safe.
Child's play.
Well met, stranger. I assure you that Marihi... Lots to see.
Tadi nggak gini ya? Tadi jual juga. Apa nih? Deadlight horn.
This is a work of art.
So she asked him what he calls that trick, and he says, "You the one." I thought, "Oh, cut yours. You'll know soon enough." Come, what do you want? Silesia is Kotta's heart. Zam, Kotta had a nuke.
Wrong place.
Look, tell the shipwright to accept Kotta's deal before he suffers another setback.
Tell me my business again and I'll see you both into a pair of boots, amigo.
Not Silesia.
Sorry, Eder. Kenapa Silesia yang diancam sih?
There's better ways to scare him than threatening innocents.
Cosi, and whose
Sorry.
side are you on? Your Casita or the wolf? No one threatens Kotta, you overstuffed boil.
Closest voyage would be a mercy compared to what I have planned for you.
This one's not worth it. Kotta is done with you.
Hihi. Tapi reputasi sama Eder negatif nggak? Hihi. Apa nggak bisa jalan sambil buka quest?
Ahoy there. Any news worth telling?
I convinced Kota to leave you alone.
Best news I've heard since I arrived on this rock. What of Captain Redora? Has she sobered up yet? Or do we need to shake her by her ankles? Did she now? Matters being what they are, Redora's commission is yours, if you can afford it. That'll be the Iron Thunderer. A cat, maybe she doesn't stand up to Rowatize. For 1,000 pyres, she'll crack a hull, scour a sail, or splinter a deck like an imp with something to prove. 1,000 is plenty less than I offered the seasoned captain. You seem to know the value of an honest day's work. Tear 500 off the cost.
Ambil nggak ya? Radora gimana ntar?
Well, I'm here if you ever change your mind. Business comes and goes like
ya? Aku melewatkan kesempatan diskon 50%. Ini cari Radora dulu.
May I ask naturally? At your service.
Wild mare. You for the bride. Ntar fokus Radora dulu.
The Hazanui is at the palace, blaming the Valians for attacking one of their ports.
Well, did they?
Of course. No. How is every ship hunter taken?
Radora, do you want the thing or not? If not, I'm gonna get it.
Do you enjoy a coin, my friend? Can you lift a sword?
Where in the blazes is that old man?
You say I cannot down the rest? Watch me, amigo. Madico, it is no wonder I thirst. Ado, why do you stare? The thunder and when the dancers see more than an empty
Enggak ada dialognya. Should I load again? Nah, it's fine. Walaupun loadingnya agak lama.
You the one cause I thought who caught yours? You'll know soon enough. Come, what do you want? Zama, Look, tell the shipwright to accept Cotter's deal before he suffers another setback. Not threats here. No one threatens Carter, you overstuffed This one's...
I'm not especially keen on taking orders from disembodied voices.
Gon shepherds us all, traveler. Seek out his temple along the sacred stair, that thy path shall be made clear. Gon shepherds us all, traveler. Seek out his temple along the sacred stair, that thy path shall be made clear.
The Hazanui is at the palace, blaming the Valiants for attacking one of their ports.
Well met, stranger. Akira, but isn't this district a fine place?
She doesn't settle on any point of particular interest. Everything from the high buildings to the cobblestone is a subject of fascinations.
I am not one meant to venture far from the gullet. Until recently, I had a respectable job at the Luminous Bathhouse. Now that I am unemployed, I seek to make myself useful before the money runs out, and I must return to the Roparu as a pauper.
Or did you lose your job at the bathhouse?
More happens at the bathhouse than cleanliness and ease. It is a place of meetings, business, and transactions, to all of which the attendants are either blind or deaf. One day, I overheard more than I ought to have. In my erring, I gasped. To my great shame, I showed a most unprofessional reaction before clients. I was fired, and rightly so.
What did you overhear in the bathhouse to cause such a scandal? Okay. So you work at the Luminous Bathhouse?
A wonderful place. Would that I could cross its threshold again and feel the mist of luminous waters. In spite of my time there, I cannot do else but give it my highest recommendation. You will find the Luminous Bathhouse in Periki's Overlook.
Tell me about Queen's birth.
The Queen granted this area of the city to the Valian outsiders. Here they organized their business and trade, digging up the archipelago with both hands and carrying riches overseas. In her welcoming embrace, the Queen allowed a similar concession to the Royal Deadfire Company. You would do well to see as much of Nekataka while you are here, I am thinking.
Could you direct me to the Kahanga place?
Yeah. You want to follow the road north, up the mountain, always climbing. It is the highest point in the city.
Alright, very well. Thank you.
Did they?
Of course not. But the Queen must calm them down before...
Someone has scrawled the lyrics of the Legend of Solar Chanter in his reef tribe of Barbara.
There's a war over it. Merla! How is every ship hunter taken?
What are you talking about? No sooner do you approach the valiant woman that she squints and turns up her nose.
I only deal with serious clients. Now shoo!
Excuse me?
Ak, done. You are this Madiko. But it is impossible to find skilled work when every competent freelancer wastes their shore leave in the wild mare. When blood travels south of their brains, the value of a good bounty is forgotten.
You give out bounties. I could take some of your aunts.
You, a nameless face of the streets? I do not make a habit of shepherding new talent, but... Ak, there is a seed of potential. We will cut your teeth on Biakara, a Huana sailor and would-be patriot who plagues company ships.
I'll take the bounty.
Gelarde! Biakara sails a voyager's scale of Tangaloa off of Hasongo's northeastern coast.
The twin Eelguard. Who is often debated to go to an else for Hopper.
Questions? Ask your questions, Aimiko. But you have your quarry already. Ak, but too much eagerness can be a... Ak, but I blame Luminous Adra. Our privateers are busy escorting shipments out of the Deadfire. Everyone is rich, no one is hungry. Where are the Casitas willing to...
Okay, shut the fuck up. Now I will do my work, but not now. Mana tadi? Bounty-nya Biakara. Oh, ini bisa dilawan sih. You duck down into the canal and you find yourself kneeling for an iron gate. Inspect the crate. You spell actually. Alas harusnya bisa sih. Pakai Fan of Flames. Langsung nyandar aja tapi belum merasa perlu juga.
If you've come on business with the Valiant Trading Company, it will. There's no need for you to be here after hours. Move along.
What if it's an emergency?
If it has anything to do with paperwork or wax seals, which covers most of what's in the building, I'm confident it can wait until morning.
Tawan. Perhaps we can arrive at mutually beneficial understanding.
If you're interested in making a donation, I'd accept it with thanks. But the doors stay closed.
Alright. Ke tavern aja dulu berarti.
I don't have a voice for shanties these days. Too much salt in the air.
Not even my wit.
Pain the minute falsetto. Per complanca net.
Shut the fuck up.
Hail and welcome to the Wild Mare, friend.
A jovial man at the bar grins and motions you closer. His arms are corded with thick muscle and cross-hatched with scars.
Now, what can I do for you?
Show me what you have for sale.
You see anything you like?
Potion and potion. Everyone else kill. Aku agak penasaran sama retrain sih. Itu bisa ganti kelas nggak ya? Potion, nggak punya potion ya? Coba deh retrain. Ya, udah tadi.
Now, what can I see anything?
Katakanlah aku pengen retrain Serafen. Tetap barbarian. Gak jadi ngapain kalau gitu? Alah, gak bisa. Keluar kah? Yes.
Now, what can I do for you? You see anything you like?
Salah. I'm looking for more intimate
What can I do for you?
entertainment.
You're in luck, friend. The Wild Mare employs a number of courtesans skilled in satisfying a wide range of tastes and interests.
Maksudnya kenapa nih? It's spreading smile. Allah massage his temple, shaking his hand.
You'll find them upstairs. They handle their own. Be seeing you.
Thank you. Apa nih yang enggak suka? Anti Principi. Oh iya lah ya sama Principi dia.
Natural. Do you enjoy a coin, my friend? Can you lift a sword?
I can. Luca.
My one solace from the tedious bureaucracy.
Boko.
Ado, my friend. I knew our paths would cross eventually.
Wink. I'll bet you say that to all of your clients.
Que? No, you mistake.
Hello.
I am not one of the courtesans. Tell me, you are the one who sails that fine ship, Ak? Terrorize the
I
docks
actually
with
know me.
spades, Ak?
A mere captain of the Deadfire at your service.
I am Aboko, and I am positioned to offer... I have opportunities for... 1,000 times I practice my speech. Merda, never did it go this poorly.
You're saying?
I am supposed to be in the business of giving bounties, but I know no one who hunts them. No one will unfurl their sail for my humble payments. But I must start from the bottom and work my way to the top, Ak.
What bounties do you have available?
You will take the job? You will take the job.
Yes, I am. Ada banyak bounty ya di sini. Yes, biasa terlalu banyak faction di grup ini. Namanya susah. Iya, sejauh ini baru ini sih yang kelihatan Principi, Valiant Trading Company, Royal Deadfire Company.
Agrasima. Something special for my first hunter then. I will start you on Meriel, the mad animancer. She tortures her victims with unspeakable treatments before casting what's left to Berath's will. My contact saw her leaving Port Mage and heading west of Mage Island.
What? Aku udah ngalahin dia. Okay.
My first bounty to pay off. An exciting day for us both. Maybe it's not much, but as I make more deals, more pyres will be available, Ak.
Emang Margil yang mana? Aku udah dapat palanya.
I finally managed to land the rights to a bounty of value. You may not like it. There is a thirsty drake who roosts near an oasis northeast of Mage Island. An important site for refilling canteens.
Ini kebiasaan explorer gini nih. Gak ngurut.
The local tribes call him Purakeo, after a sea dragon of legend. Even so, they have no love for this water thief.
I'll reach him with his head. Coba baca yang tadi. Marky. Mariel the Maid. Wah. Aku udah inget. Kayaknya saya juga gitu, yang mana yang aku bunuh. Banyak versi Neketaka. Kalau nggak salah dibilang ini juga kan Center of Deadfire gitu. Tapi pas baru masuk Neketaka ada satu hal yang aku ngerasa sayang banget. Itu nggak bisa rekrut Palestina. Atau mungkin belum, mungkin ntar bisa, aku nggak tahu. Tapi karena di awal nggak bisa, aku ngerasa agak sedih aja. Palestina. Padahal berguna banget Paladin di game yang pertama tuh.
You say I cannot down the rest? Watch me, Miko. Madiko, it is no wonder I thirst. Ado, why do you stare?
You don't seem to be having as much fun as the rest of clientele.
The fun ran dry with the coin.
One spoiler, don't worry about Palestina. Berarti itu udah agak spoiler sebenarnya sih. Berarti bisa ntar ya. Soalnya di cover ada gambarnya Palestina kalau lagi loading. Agak aneh aja kalau dia nggak bisa direkrut.
When the dancers see more than an empty purse, I will be a content Randor.
Oh, bayarin.
Grassima. Even in the oasis I am parched. If you grant wishes, there is a vacancy on my ship.
Yet another reminder that not every seaworthy vessel be crewed up to the standards of the sorcerer.
As the captain of the Defiant, I'm already taken.
Sientere, Frero. Next time around the wheel, perhaps. Ado, you return.
Dia nggak mau beli, nggak ada dialog tentang masalah dia sama si Zamar ya. Berarti ambil aja canonnya. A young woman lingers near the stage with a mug of ale clutch tight in her hands. Though she shows no interest in the dancers, the pegs beneath her eyes speak to many long nights spent drinking in the tavern. She looks lazily about the room under her gaze lights on you with interest. Gede banget sih Neketaka. Mana gue sini berkemana-mana pusing. Aku masih di area pertama, apa namanya, Queen's Birth kalau nggak salah.
Hey, you're the captain with the ancient Adiran elf on your crew, right?
Adiran elf? You're talking about Aloth? Or is it you?
That rat-fink son of a go-kisser owes me a fair heap of coin. And his debt's your responsibility now, Captain.
Ini ngomongin Aloth bukan? Everyone wants to solve this problem. Yeah. Ya kadang-kadang kan kita yang nawarin juga. Kita yang minta demi reward. How much are we talking about?
He's on the hook for 5,000 copper, and I damn well expect to get
shit.
it. Whether it's off his corpse or yours matters not at all to me.
He's a broke old drunk.
You're his captain. His debts are your responsibility. Pay up, damn you, or taste steel.
I can't help you, farewell.
You honorless oaf! I hope Elia's flying rats eat your eyes.
Sorry, I don't have the money. Wah, bukan Alt apa yang lain? Siapa krusipku yang elf? This guy? I don't know.
What's our plan? What's up naturally?
Ngapain ya ke depan?
Damn it.
What for I?
At your service. Slow and steady. I have the strangest feeling. I've done this before.
Let me test something. Mana tadi dancernya? Dancer aku. Balik ke kamar dulu. Kalau cowoknya pakai outfit tadi gimana? Very gay.
This.
Ahoy there. Any news? Best news I've heard since I arrived. What of Captain? Has she sobered up yet? Or do we need to shake Ditchy now? Matters being what they are. That'll be... Maybe she does for 1,000 pyres. She'll crack a hole, scour 1,000. You seem to know the value. You will? I mean, you will.
Yes.
Your vessel will spit fire like a worm with a belly full of fire kelp.
Kirain cuma satu. Worth banget berarti. Mungkin. Walaupun aku nggak pernah main naval battle-nya juga. Damage 4-7. Range-nya pun 200-500 jauh.
Ado, you return.
May I agreed? You read my mind. May I assist?
Rabuna.
What's our plan? Child's play. At once.
Oh, that healing.
See something you like?
Yeah, definitely not you, though.
Aloth, this is the last place I expected to see you. Have your interests changed so much since our time at Bragon Hill?
Bro, Aloth kenal? Dan dia kenal Aloth?
No, I still enjoy tile puzzles and deflecting personal questions. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I could ask the same of you. I make my own hours, meet fascinating people, and the coin's nothing to sneer at. Better than stuffy old books and unflattering robes.
This is amazing.
It's good to see you again, Aloth. Anyway, I should get back to it. Be well.
It was lovely seeing you.
Panik.
Perhaps lovely is too strong a word. I meant pleasant. Perfectly agreeable.
Alright, Aloth, alright.
I can see where I may have confused the poor fellow in our academy days. 'Twas a right fierce labour getting the lad to finger any flesh that weren't covering his spelly books.
Did you enjoy the show? There's more to see, if you're interested.
Say me by yourself.
I suppose. I was raised in the Adir Empire. When I was young, I studied to be an arcane knight. After an incident at my school, I left the continent and wandered until I found myself in Nikotaka. As you can see, I stayed.
The Empire was my home as well.
Aha. Then you know how terribly boring it is. Why else would we both be here, eh?
Fair enough.
Did you enjoy the show? I suppose. I was raised in the Adir Empire.
What
when I was
kind of
young, I studied
incident?
to be an arcane knight. A handful of my fellow students got up to a bit of mischief that ended with several people dead.
Holy shit.
Did you enjoy the show?
Or did
I
you
was
become
raised
a
in the Adir, same
courtesan?
as any of the courtesans here, I imagine. I showed an aptitude. I trained with a master, and when I was ready, I began accepting clients of my own.
There has to be more to your story than that.
There's more to every story. But the rest of it belongs to me, and I don't care to share it.
Alright, never mind.
Till later then.
Save the game because I'm going to do something stupid, probably.
You want to speak with me? You do it in my room.
Yes, ma'am.
Watch an artist at work.
Shit. 8 lock difficulty. Not. Locate. Bukan chest juga ya. Stuff. Nggak bisa di-rename ya. Nikotaka, Wild Mare lantai 2, required 8. Kayaknya ini salah deh, 15. Kok tinggi banget.
Let me fetch my tools. Slow and steady.
Sorry. A young woman reclines on the cushions, a hookah whose...
Come, lay your head on my breast.
Yes, ma'am.
I will read to you the work of my favorite poet, Skilba.
I saved your friend Oswald. Siapa Oswald? Bentar. Aku pengen.
It's futile to attempt to summarize the whole of a person in simple words. How to capture their dreams, the desires of another, their feel and taste. But I appreciate your curiosity nonetheless. I am an actor. Trained from childhood. Difficult for you to believe, I'm sure. My troupe were my family, and we traveled the whole of the Adir Empire, performing the classic literatures to cheering audiences.
It sounds a pleasant life.
The work was good when the crowds were grateful, and their pockets swelled with coin. I found a more dependable application of my talents here. To touch the hearts of others with my voice. I could not give that up. Have you come to hear some verse?
I saved your friend Oswald. Walaupun aku sebenarnya nggak ingat siapa Oswald itu.
Not from something too dangerous, I hope. Please accept my thanks. He's a kind old man.
Dapat reward
I would
tapi.
have mourned to see something terrible happen to him. I have little to give you in thanks. Perhaps you'd be amenable to some establishment gossip. Constantin, the masseuse, longs to wander the world again. Every time he threatens to leave, Gintel begs him to stay. And every time he promises to remain for just a month more.
Berarti ini kayaknya bisa direkrut jadi kru kapal nih.
I wonder what he hopes to find out there.
Thank you for your time, I guess, for your information.
100 copper pans, a reasonable fee to experience the sublime words of Adir's greatest poet. Come, lay your head on my breast. I will read to you the work of my favorite poet, Skilba. Farewell. Have you come to hear some verse? Do you know Skilba? She wrote in the time before Adir's marriage to Kulkin, when the kingdom was fire bright and yearning for a purpose. Now, listen.
An exquisite poet. Oh, this shall be a rare treat.
Ship at dawn, its face pressed to the sea's slick lips. My sister and you, a sailor died in lantern light. The wind, my brother's fingers pulling at your hair, his breath hot and boastful, promising. I, a horizon whose borders your thumb has not traced in years. You, slack-jawed and groaning, your chin in the hard grip of longing, led stumbling through the waves. A pleasant diversion, yes? Visit me anytime. Have you come to hear some farewell?
I just wasted my money. Rabiuna. A fire god-like woman pulls a pair of stocks, tending to them with the fondness of mother for her favorite child. The room's dim, illuminated only by the glow of her still forged skin. Her eyes burn with the light of Margaret's fire. When she hears you enter, she shoots you a look of utter contempt.
I will give you an experience you won't soon forget.
Holy shit.
I must assume the question beneath your question is how a fire godlike came to find herself in a place such as this. Perseverance. Being as I am, I have been forced to find it for myself. Now I teach it to others. To live in a world as a thinking, feeling creature, it is difficult. It demands strength. But we cannot always be strong. I help those who have lost their strength to find it again.
How much for your time?
300 copper. I know it's a bit more than most, but my service is like nothing you will find anywhere else in Nekataka.
Nope.
A clever gambit.
Konstantin ini orangnya tadi. Kemungkinan bakal bisa diajak jadi kru kapal.
Come to seek ablutions for your sins? Get it? Ablutions? Absolution? I crack myself up. Gets me every time. Massage? Bath? Whatever you need. Just ask.
How much for your time?
250 copper. Soaps, oils, fresh linens, best massage in Nekataka. That's what they tell me anyway.
Do you do anything else?
No. These old poems. You know how it is. I wouldn't want to hurt myself. Or you, for that matter.
How'd you end up here?
Oh, you don't want to hear about that. I lived a boring life, so there wouldn't be much to the telling.
Indulge me.
Truth be told, my real passion is pottery. Trouble is, I got these big hands. Not meant for delicate work.
He turns his hand's palm up for you to inspect. Just one easily large enough to cover your entire face.
Worked out in the end, of course. Now I specialize in relieving tension in Amawa and death godlike.
Do you like your work?
The pay's good and my clients are interested enough.
Not exactly a ringing endorsement.
You caught me there. The stability's good and all, but I haven't seen anything that gets my blood pumping in ages. You know what I mean?
What's life without a little excitement?
Doing the same old thing day in, day out. It's enough to make a man leap from the nearest window.
You could come with me.
Where to?
You know that 700-foot tall statue made of Hydra? I'm going after it.
No kidding. I like to see something like that for myself. Do you think I could come with you? Just for a bit.
Grab your things then, and let's go.
Hell! You don't have to tell me twice.
Sudah kuduga bisa direkrut. Ini companion. Kirain ini kru kapal. Barbarian udah ada, berarti chanter. Harusnya ini aja yang barbarian ya. Si Serafen jadi Cypher. Tapi sayang sekali nggak bisa diubah. Chance. When you have a chanter selected, clicking on the hotbar will allow you to create chants. Chants are the battle songs chanters use to strengthen their friends and diminish their foes. Sidekick nggak ada personal quest dan nggak ada relationship points. Oh ini sidekicks. Tadi tulisannya companion jadi kirain companion. Clicking on a chant will show the phrases it use. To remove a phrase, just click. Kurang lebih sama kayak yang dulu ya. Ini ngebedain sidekick sama ini gimana? Sama companion, party member, apa sih istilahnya? Lihat di wiki. Stealth. Bisa ganti karakter di sini nggak sih? Maksudnya bebas gitu, tanpa perlu ke tempat tertentu. Option. Formation. Ke bartender ya. Oh. Nggak bisa, berarti nggak bisa ganti di mana-mana, bebas gitu nggak bisa. Oh,
to see this. You read my mind.
Belt. Be used in conversation. Udah pakai sabuk semua ternyata.
At your service. Child's play.
Kayak nggak bisa diajak ngomong. Oh. Aku bingung nih gimana mau nyoba-nyoba karakternya.
Now,
mau masukin sidekick di main party agak sayang rasanya.
You see anything you like?
I'll be shoving off then, Cap.
Constant and true. Ini tadi nggak ada padahal. Oh, ini ada. Oh enggak deh, nggak bisa diajak ngomong bener.
Yeah.
Health restored round. Dua price, juga dua price, paralyze, frighten, sisi semua ya dia.
Now, when you see anything you like, you let me know.
It's about time I went my own way.
Level. Well, don't mind if I do. Monk, kita lihat skillnya Monk. Swift strikes, mortification, action speed, quick, tidak menarik, or attack that knocks the target back at significant distance and prones them. Throw damage on himself and gain wounds. Oh. Weave a pattern of pain with your movement, gaining 3 ranges. Suffer any damage and this effect. Dua wounds per round. Ada yang wound, ada yang mortification. 2 resource kali ya. Stun lumayan. Primary attack staggered. Direct incoming melee attacks for a short time. Oh. 2 more abilities allow them to switch within linking the incoming wounds to their body or their mind. Going wounds. I don't know. Tenacious, 5 might, perception, penetration. Party member, kalau party member kombainan atau sidekick kalau nggak dimasukin ke Main party tetap dapat XP nggak sih? Ini tiba-tiba level 7 soalnya.
Now, what can I do for you? You see anything you like?
Avoid me when you get thirsty.
Here with me feeling
Bagian XP-nya nggak begitu paham.
Act naturally.
Mau masukin sidekick takut event-event kompanennya ini ke skip ya.
Seraphim, thought we agreed you'd stay out.
Apa tetap masuk dialog mereka?
I weren't in your head, lad.
Tapi yang jelas di game pertama yang enggak saya pakai lebih
Be a
rendah.
fool and a half not to make sure them thoughts ain't full up of trouble.
What do you think you're gonna find?
Nothing particular, just anything.
Tapi di game pertama kan ada misi Cat Noir yang kayak ngirim member party ini kan pergi kan, dia dapat XP dari situ. Disconcerted frown.
Please, I must ask a favor. What say? Do you have business with the Valiant Trading Company?
What seems to be the problem?
My people of the Duape. We signed a contract with the company.
And?
We were not understanding the terms at the time. I wish to, what say, renegotiate. But the clerks turned me away.
Tell me more about this contract.
My father, the Ranga, took payment from the company. In exchange, they dig for Audra.
Okay.
He did not understand the Valian way. When he dies, the Outlanders will claim our island for themselves. Father has fallen ill, and the clerk, Luca, stands by the agreement as surely as if it was stamped in his skin.
The payment from the company in exchange they dig for Audra. Guessing the company didn't like someone challenging their unfair deal.
Akira. When the Valiant clerk learned I was from the Duape, he became very anxious. I made my appeals to Luca, but my words were as stones dropped down the deepest well. While I am barred from the company office, I can do nothing for my people.
I'll look into it, but I make no promises.
Akira, my thanks. I will remain here by day until justice is done.
Okay. Ada option yang pengen aku nyalain deh. Oh. Show unqualified interaction. Sama ini sekalian deh. It's fine, and it's fine. What is up? Ini nggak ada yang bisa diajak ngobrol di sini. Luka. Luka yang ku rasakan.
I have the strangest feeling I've done this before. You're welcome.
Alien Trading Company HQ. Kantor di kiri. Fire 8. What's up, Luga?
See this?
Merla, if you are not on the schedule, you are here to waste my time.
Examine the clock. The sword is spotted with a number of faded purple stains that you recognize as droplets of wine. Someone has tried unsuccessfully to wash them out.
The servers at the tavern are clumsy. Most clumsy indeed.
What is this place?
Stumbling from the street, I see. This is the heart of the Valiant Trading Company. You would know that if you had a reason to be here. From her office, Governor Alvari carries out the will of the Songretta Mea Compressa.
Congress of the Company, a body of relevant high stripes.
We clerks are the fingers of their long reach.
I spoke with Taveno outside. You have a claim on his stripes land?
Ak, a lawful claim, I might add. No matter what the native says to the contrary. He showed up with a forged contract, as if I wouldn't know the difference between our paperwork and theirs. Tawenu is lucky I only seized the forgery. The Gallet is too good for his kind.
Oh. Taveno didn't mention a forgery.
Sientere, it's no surprise the little cheat is an accomplished liar. I keep his cheap forgery locked in my chest. It's good for the occasional laugh.
There must be some agreeable way to sort out Taweno's problem.
Your villager friend would do well not to stand between the company and our prize. The company is allowed to solve problems as we see fit. And right now, Taweno is a problem. Besides, lying is second nature to the Ranga heir and his ignorant cliente.
Taweno mentioned you were anxious about talking to him. Why?
The Crown has been known to grimace at our client tribe privileges. We do not allow local trouble to stymie us so that Rawatai can steal an advantage.
You're ashamed of this practice and you don't want to admit it. Right?
Postenago, the company has every reason to congratulate itself. Now move along. I have large...
Oh.
This room stifles already. This again? Precompl...
Bentar deh. Harus tanya Taweno lagi tentang forgery-nya.
It's still going on, is it? When will those arrogant louts decide that enough is enough? Has been raving ever since they moved in next door. Imagine them as neighbors.
It's a point of pride, I suppose, having the bigger house in the district.
Pride? I wouldn't count on either of them having much of that in stock. Something we can help you with, sir?
I couldn't help but overhear. What was that you were talking about?
Have you been walking through Queen's Birth with your eyes closed? Or have you simply failed to notice the trouble between the Bardato and Valera families?
I've never heard of him. Enlighten me.
Let us bring you up to speed, yes? Two families, Bardato and Valera, have been feuding for months. The Bardatos are older, wealthier, and better established, both here and back in the republics.
The Valeras are newer to Deadfire, but success at pirate hunting earned them prompt status. They purchased an estate next door to the Bardato house, and a whole nest of conflict and disagreement arose from there.
One side has the money, while the other is a rising star. Unfortunately, it's all too natural that they should disagree.
Kok dialognya ini lagi?
Have you been walking through Queen's...
Aduh.
One side has the... We are apprentice clerks to Luca and Governor Alvari. They don't let us access serious documentation, except under the strictest supervision, of course. Someday, though.
It is a joy and a pleasure to serve the trading company in any capacity. Once you see how irregular everything is in Neketaka, it seems obvious that the Huana are clueless and the Republics are so decidedly in the right.
Very well.
Eccosi. You have business here?
Whose office is this?
Governor Lueva Alvari. Governor Alvari manages the company's day-to-day operations. As you can imagine, this makes her a very busy woman.
I've just come from Port March. Governor Clary suggested I might find work here.
You are in luck. The governor is between meetings. Go on in.
Okay. Bentar tapi.
May I assist? At what? You ask so little. Slow and...
Apa tuh tadi? Buku.
You ask so little. At your service. Slow and steady. You read my...
Apa nih? This cabinet is full of contracts, ledger, and registry. The way these are organized, there would be no point in poking around aimlessly. Oke, ini masalah ini kontraknya coba cari. Contrivances itu apa? Contrivances. Contrivances meaning the use of skill to bring something about to quit. Should behind legal consequences. Should I tamper with contract? The use of a skill to bring something. Okay. defense. Fuck it. With a careful hand, you might be able to sneak in carefully worded amendment. Ntar aja lah. Biarin aja dulu. Halo.
I'll report back to you.
Bisa diulang lagi?
At once.
Bisa.
Slow and steady. I have the What's agreed? May I assist? May I assist? Let me fetch my tools.
Kantor Gubernur 7.
A clever...
Kunci alfa. Buat apa? Ini kan.
You ask so little.
Nggak bisa sneak kayaknya di dalam sini.
An interesting surprise.
You know me?
Watcher of Katnoa, no? I am told that is your ship in the harbor. Cozy, I mean nothing by it. All newcomers are of great interest here. I am Nueva Alvari, governor in residence of the Valiant Trading Company here in Nekataka. What brings you to my door?
I've come from Port March. Governor Clario suggested the Valiant Trading Company might have welcomed me.
Generous of him. I am a little surprised he gave you up, to be honest. His operations on Port Marche must be going more smoothly than reported. How much do you know about the luminous Adra trade?
I know enough.
Every viable deposit is of interest to us. Cartographers, surveyors, at any moment we have a dozen expeditions underway. Some weeks ago, we received word of a large quantity of luminous Adra on a distant island. Pukokahara. It is not charted on any of our maps. However, Pukokahara is said to neighbor the island of Tikawara, and we've already made contact with the natives there. We dispatched an expedition to Tikawara with instructions to locate the Adra site and determine its value.
Very small one, that's right.
Our people have neither returned nor sent any word on their progress. We are too long delayed, and someone must finish the job. A watcher can determine if there is essence in the Adra, if it is worth the trouble and investment to remove it. Information for which we are willing to pay.
Too long delayed. You want me to find your people?
Ideally. But if the worst has come to pass, I would like you to complete the investigation of the Adra deposit. Anything that may assist the company.
What do you know about Pakokohara?
Not much, unfortunately. A few superstitions among the locals, but they're unusually tight-lipped about the subject.
I'll do it.
Gelade, I will mark Tikawara on your map. We have had no real trouble with the villagers in the past, but I always recommend caution. This will be of some use to you, I think. It entitles you to act as a commissioned agent of the Valiant Trading Company. Present it and you will be recognized as such. Until then, I believe we're finished. Return here once you have word of our agents and our prize. Oh, and take care upon the open sea. There are greater hazards in these waters than a few pirates.
Kayak Kraken kah? Kayak di loading screen ada Kraken.
Welcome back. Is there
You're in
something
charge,
else
yeah?
you wish to discuss? An interesting question. Director Castle concerns himself with the business of the Valiant Trading Company as a whole. He must coordinate our operations across the entire region. I am afraid you must deal with me for the time being. You seek work, information. These are things I can help you with.
Could you tell me a little about the Valiant Trading Company?
Well, the Valiant Trading Company has been here in Nekataka for many decades now. Its main interest is in the mining of luminous Adra, for which we have negotiated with numerous tribes for access to the Adra sites and, where possible, labor. The company also engages in more mundane lines of trade, of course.
Yes, indeed. At your service.
This room's typhus are... This again? Pick on plan, can it? This is the homeland they signed away for money. I can almost guarantee the company will put it to more dignified use.
Did I tell you? You were in my dreams last night, Watcher.
Oh,
you were on your knees before my God. And I couldn't stop screaming.
No, it's fine. I'll be fine.
Akira, you return. What say, friend?
Why didn't you tell me that you showed Luca a fake contract?
Fake? What say? I showed Luca a new contract, yes? Fairer, more agreeable terms. Luca called me a criminal and summoned his guards.
What did you mean by a new contract?
A man in the gullet offered to assist me. He carried papers, ink, and wax. He helped to write a new contract in the Valian way and to fix the correct seals. Luca, I say he did not like this. He took my contract and forced me into the streets.
I'm pretty sure you were grieving a forgery.
I do not know this word. I would fix, but Luca will not give me the chance. Negotiating with outsiders has not gone my way.
It's got nothing to do with me.
Akira, my thanks.
Balik lagi.
This room's typhus already. This again? Pick on plan, can it?
You will drive the water into the arms.
Bah, shuddery. It would be weakness to concede when we're so decidedly in the right. Now move along. I have This room's typhus. This again? Pick on plan, can it?
Sit on the office tube and tell passerby how the company conducts itself.
I see. The company would appreciate it if you kept our affairs as discreet as possible. Now move along.
Dibungkam, dibayar, apa? Tadi misi yang mana ya? Oh, bukan ini. Oh, ini. Lock it away in his chest. Ntar dulu. Di sini ya.
Yes? Of course. What's up?
Time to lock.
I won't be gone long.
Pickpocket maksudku.
At once.
Gimana tadi? Be it known that the bearer of these documents is empowered to act on behalf of VDC. Oh, okay. Steve press that. Nggak membantu.
This room stifles already.
I think reputasi sama VTC berapa? 0.
I have the strangest feeling I've done this before. I'll report back to you.
The original contract. Alter. Oh, jadi tuker ya? Jangan, kalau ditukar kayaknya kurang. That good enough?
This room stifles already. Must you crowd it further?
Could I take a look at the
if we must. This... No, something is amiss here.
Something wrong?
I know a forgery when I see one. This document is a mess. And it is my only copy! Merla, the governor will have my stamp for this.
Negative. Oh no. Masih 0 tapi ya. Kita kah? NCP? Buana? Tapi ntar karena bantuin misinya harusnya sih naik ya reputasinya. I think it's fine. It is fine.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
Hello, my lord.
Oke, kau boleh masuk.
Watch an artist at work. I've had practice. May I ask child's play? A clever gambit.
Ah shit. Ya cukup.
Oh? Just a moment. There we are. So, did Alvari send you? I'm putting together the numbers. You will have to be patient. Well, you're no clerk. Sientere, Watcher. I was preoccupied. Oleska Saraso, advisor. Did you get turned around? I have little to do with people. What can I do for you today, Watcher? I will not lie. Our fortunes dwindle. I must ask the director. Put plainly, I am an advisor to the director. I keep the books in order and offer advice on the operations of the fleet. Profits, losses, all here. I have a better head for numbers than for small talk, I'm afraid. It is nice to be asked, I suppose. I hardly ever get anyone in here unless they need help with their sums.
The numbers. I count my coin every day. Yeah, I get that. I don't see why. You probably have the most important job here.
That is true, but hardly anyone says so. I have been lucky to reach this position. I enjoy the work, and it is clear that I am needed. Being useful. It is a good feeling.
Can I ask you some questions?
I can spare a few moments.
What do you think of Alfari?
She's nice, no? A little intense, maybe. She gets results. Always to the letter.
Or can you tell me about Valera and Bardato families?
Ah, them. Gods, they've been at each other's throats from the start. And ask if the Bardatos are some of our most valued investors. The Valera family makes its business in pirate hunting, and they have an open contract to keep the waters around Neketaka clear. But they spend more time plotting against one another. Well, it is funded and so controlled by the Songretta Mea Compresa. I can tell you that much. A council of 11 investors. Dukes, nobles, not all from the Republic's mind, but all very important people. While the Songretta is away, Cantaniro is the company's highest authority on the island, but he mainly concerns... Ado, Watcher. What can I do for you
Agreed.
Ahoy. One of my eyes be open.
Oh.
Ahoy, done and done. yourself a look at that, mate.
At once.
Toby. Thunder. What is this? Someone has scrolled the lyrics. Oh, kayak tadi. Shanti. This note appears to have been quickly jammed under this bench as it's slightly crumpled. I don't know.
I'll be lucky if Governor Alvari lets me manage the kitchen. Much less another...
I'm sorry, Luca. It had to be done. Padahal udah dibayar.
Akira, you return. What say, friend?
Luca might never understand how it happened, but your village is free.
Akira, I cannot believe. A light after our long sorrow. My village is modest, but I came prepared. I set aside a few gems for trading. They are yours by right.
Hold on. A legend was well worth the effort. Ini negatif. Oh, ini nih kelihatan nih jadinya nih. Jangan. Aku pengen mempertahankan reputasi. Warna negatif. This is sold. Thank you. That's a appointment you have to offer.
You are a friend of the Dwape. We do not forget.
Yay, XP.
Come closer, Watcher. We should speak.
Who the fuck are you?
And here I thought Tawenu would hold vigil on the company's stoop until the last shard of Audra was dredged up from the ruins of this village. Sometimes it pays to be wrong. Plenty of folk disagreed with you, it seems. I wonder, what makes you so different? The Valian Trading Company is so fixated on incremental profits that by the time they make any real headway, Rawatai will own every island in all but name. And the Hawana are so gullible that their loyalties will be spread across 500,000 contracts, and nothing but black powder will remind them who truly owns Deadfire.
stop by the Royal Deadfire District sometime. Rawatine needs men and women of action to represent our interests, and I can see a promising career for someone like you.
Alright, I think I'm done for today.
Done and done.
I'm out. Goodbye. And thank